Hey, what's up guys? How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is good and staying safe. So today's request is, as you can see on the screen, I got this ring and someone asked me how I would do such a ring. Okay, this is very simple ring. I do this in my basic training. So let's get started. Let's just draw a ring rail here. Okay, alright, just delete this one. Okay, I don't have any other information, so let's take this as 1 carat stone, and I'm taking just a ring size 7. So move this up. Okay, now let's talk about this shape. So this is what I do. I'll take a curve and I'll do an array for 4, and then I'll just draw one side. I'll just draw one side and then I'm going to mirror this on the other. Alright, so I need my near, only the near for now. Okay, and just follow the shape. Okay, even if you get it wrong, that's fine, we can adjust this next. But what more important is to make sure that we are doing it right. Okay, so you can play around this shape to get it right. And finally we'll do a mirror and we'll do an array polar. Okay, so I feel this should be more down and this should be more spread. So let's continue with editing. Yep, we are almost there. Alright, fine. So I don't have any diamond information on the side as well, so I don't have any information. So let's just see what we can set the best. Okay, now once you have your shape, you can join them, and in case you want to know how we can do this on the other stone, is what we can do is we can just I saw this with the other stone as well on the internet, so I just want to show you guys like what you can do with this. For example, if you have such a shape, all you need to do is stretch them. Okay, so what I'll do over here, I'll just make a copy of this one and bring it to the side. Copy, let's say 20 millimeter. Okay, and this is what you have to do. Make sure this is on this angle. Okay, so just gonna move this, and then I'm gonna just rotate mirror on the other side. Okay, so we don't need now any of this. delete, draw a line which comes from the center of the stone, and this is what I would do. I would pick the end point, and I don't need my snaps here, so just stretch it. Okay, that's it. That's what we're gonna do. You can make sure the end is exactly on the center, on the mid. So I'm gonna move this from mid to perpendicular, and there you go. That's it. So I'll mirror this over here. Okay, let's just do mirror on this side, and then we can mirror the whole thing on the other side. So this is the adjustment. That's it. You need to play with the curve. I mean, just do a scale 1D on this side and you're good to go. The same you can follow with any of the other stone. If the stone is symmetrical, you can obviously do that, not with heart shape or triangle, or let's say marquee. I guess you can even do with marquee shape. Okay, so these are like yeah, this is the way. So for now I'll just delete this one, and let's continue with our round shape. Alright, so once you got it right, what I will do here is join them all together, and I will do my calculation here. For example, normally I keep like 0.3 for pave, and I keep a depth, a slant of, let's say, 0.2. Okay, so these are my measurements. So I don't really see from inside, the wall, this wall over here. I don't see this on inside. So let's just see what size of stone we can set here. So I'm going to use the circle command, and I'm going to do a tangent, and this will help me to know what exact size we need here. Okay, so this is like 1.18. We can do like 1.1, and over here we'll see circle, tangent again. Make sure your O snap is closed. Okay, just leave it here, and tangent. Okay, so this is gonna be a smaller size, 0.9. So if you don't want to use smaller stone, what you can do is you can just scale this one. So this was our mother curve, so I would just go like scale a bit, and then everything should follow, but right now it's not doing it, so that's fine. I can just do this again, 0.3, and then I'll go 0.2, enter. Okay, now if you don't really need this edge over here to be sharp, what you can do is you can try with a rounded edge. So when I do an offset, I can just change the corner into rounded, and I'll have a rounded one. So it's up to you guys, like how you want. Okay, if you need this to be rounded, I feel like it's a bit rounded here, so I'm just doing the rounded now for now. And yeah, we do the same thing here. So but let's keep this for later on stage. Okay, let's get to the whole point of getting this ring done. Alright, so delete this one, and just draw a circle which is exactly the same size of your stone. Okay, so if you know the diameter, you can just type in, or you can just do one like how I did. Okay, so I'm gonna do the reverse offset. So I'm gonna do 0.2 inside, and then I'm gonna do 0.3 inside. Okay, so this is like a inner side of my pave, inner wall, which is hidden here. Okay, we don't see that, but obviously we need that, because that will give a good look when when the ring is tilted, like someone's tried to sneak inside under the stone, so you don't want to look, you know, that bad. Alright, so once this is done, that's it. If we do a solid, okay, now here's the thing. Now I see over here this is not going straight, so what is the good way of doing it, like a bit curvy on the side? I would go like, first I'll do I'll do an extrusion like -1.2, and then later on I will I'll try to blend this curve. Okay, so okay, let me just show you first one with the straight version, and then I'll try to change the surface. Okay, so this was the inside one, so the inner curve and this inner curve, they're gonna go down like 0.3. okay, make sure the ortho is on, and this two gonna go up 0.3. okay, 0.3. okay, it's 0.03. I'm sorry, 0.03. Alright, so what do we have now? We have two curves over here, so I'm going to select this two. I'm going to add a curve over here from end to this end over here, and I'm going to do a sweep tool. I hope my mic won't spoil the video, because yesterday when I was trying to, you know, edit the video, I found like the voice had some disturbance, so that was really sad. Okay, now for some reason the inside one is still down. I don't know why, so I'm just gonna move this up like 0.33, so it goes on the same level. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing, or I can just do a loft here because it's a circle and it's much easier. I'm not going to do a sweep tool over here. So alright, so this curve and this curve, I'm going to do a planar curve surface. Okay, so I have this surface, I have this surface, and I have this poly surface. I'm going to join them all together, and then I'm going to cap it. Okay, and when I cap it, I'm going to shade it and see that this thing is clear, you know, because sometimes when you cap, what it does, it caps both the poly surface. I mean, this would be separate cap and this would be separate cap. It happens if you don't have the poly surface, the edges on the same level. Okay, in case if one of the outer edge was up or down, you would end up with two caps. Okay, if we don't need that, so I'm just doing a visual checking. And okay, for example, this one over here, this is a complete extrusion. I didn't realize this, so okay, let's boolean this thing up. Okay, and then boolean this with this one, and let's keep the poly surface for future adjustment in case need one. Alright, so this is it. This is the shape. We have it here now. And what I was talking over here is the side shape. Okay, now there's one way. I mean, there's many other way. I would go with one of my trick I did yesterday, which was to rebuild them and then to get the points outside. Okay, I'll try that one because I find that is much more easier. And there's other way, like you can extract this and then you can try to blend it, this and this corner over here, and it gives nice curvy surface on the side. Or you can even do a sweep tool. But when you have a shape like this, you definitely end up with complications. This has been my experience. So a rebuild, I'm gonna go over here 4, and this I'll make it 6, and this over here is 3. Okay, expected. Rebuild UV, I need on V and I need around 4. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Press enter and delete input, yes. Alright, so there we go. We have this 2 curve here, and I'm gonna do move UVN again, and the same old trick. Select L or V, select U. No, this time it's U. I said U, but I typed V. Alright, select U, enter, and then you have the whole row selected, and then we go like once or twice, maybe. Twice is too much, so let's undo this, and this one over here should go up a bit because this is more like an arc, and what we need is it's kind of a U, I would say. Okay, so I'm gonna do again, select V. What was it, V or U? Okay, that was a U. Select U, and this time I'm going to move this to up. Okay, so I'm going 1 and 2. Okay, I'll do the same thing here, but this should go up, down. So 1 and 2. There you go. Okay, small adjustment before I do mirror on the other side. That is, this 2 points needs to be exactly on this axis. Okay, so I'll do a scale 1D, and you know how it works. I hope you guys got it right. If not, like I said, you need to practice to get it done right. And here I'm going to offset this curve just to make sure I'm getting a perpendicular, you know, as a direction, or you can even do a 45 angle in case if you have it. So I'll do a scale 1D and go with the near, project, and perpendicular. Okay, yes, it does. It works on ortho. So select this 1D and right click and the direction. That's it. Now you have it exactly on the edge. Alright, so this is done. This is done as well. And what I'm going to do now is mirror this, but before, I just want to extract all this surface from here. Extract this surface, extract, and delete, and let's get this guy over here, and let's have this on the other side as well. So this, and I would say apply. Okay, there you go. So now you can see there's a difference, like, and when you join, make sure it's one close polysurface. Okay, so there you go. This is what we achieved, it like, you know, nice bomby on the side, and that's how we want this thing. Okay, so once you have this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this on top. So I'll get my stone and I'll move this up over here, maybe, or maybe a little bit up, something like this. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing with this marquee shape. So I'll get 2 diamonds outside. I don't know the size. I'll go like with 1.3 and just mirror this, copy this like 1.4. So there's a gap of 0.1 between the stone, and just move it down, you know, so you have a clear image. Or if you wish to work here, you can do that as well. This is I do sometimes, like, you know, away from the main main design. Okay, so this is what I would do. 3 point or 2 point sometime. Okay, yep, I need this in the center, so I'm gonna do a quick bounding box over here. People have their own choices here. Sometimes like they draw a curve or they move this on the side. Whatever works for you, just do it. Okay, so midline, and yeah, I was looking for 2 point here. Okay, and we don't need a snap for now. Okay, so this is like a quick marquee shape. And trim it. In case if you feel it's a bit stretch, you can always bring it down. So go with like 4 points, and yeah, in case that's too much. Wow, why is there a okay, this is good. So the same thing goes for this as well. 0.2, but this time, you know, if you need a sharp, you can do it sharp, or if you want to go with the rounded edge, it's completely up to you. So I'm gonna go with sharp edge. 0.3. Yeah, but it's more looking now like an egg shape. It's not a marquee anymore. Alright, we can fix this. Get the points out again. So I'd keep it the way it was, or I would just go a little bit inside, outside, I mean. Something like this. Okay. And you can do the same thing, you know, for the side. So for now I'll just keep it straight, because I believe you guys got the idea on how to do that. So I move this one around 0.9. You know what happens is when you move this, and this was your mother key or mother curve, so obviously you know have this issue of getting your children updated. So delete, bye bye for now, and move up 0.03. so it's going up. And whenever you have a sharp corner in your design, I would suggest to do a sweep to, rather than doing a loft or something else, and cap it. That's it, perfect. Okay, now this is shape checking. Okay, now when you have a marquee shape and when you try to offset outside, it happens most of the time the edges, they don't really go with the flow. Okay, I don't know if you can observe this, but I can. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna explode this. You see this little part over here was not going good, so I'm gonna join this all three together, and then I'm gonna rebuild this one. Okay, this time I'm going with like 6 points, and that should fix the problem. Well, let's go with 8. Yep. So you see this little deformation in the shape? This is what we need. We need the exact shape. But we are zooming right now like, I don't know, more than our usual eye does. But you know, if you maintain this habit, you are going on a good track. Okay. So join this and extrude this both sides. I would go and I would go like 1.4 or 3, whatever, because this is something we can adjust later on as well. So for now I'm not going to do any boolean operation. The reason is I might need to, you know, adjust the height here or do some kind of changes. So I would, let's just keep this all together as a one group polysurface. Okay, and obviously we have some curves and polysurface here, so we're gonna get rid of them because we don't need them anymore. Or even if you need it, you can just hide them. Okay, so this thing is a group. Okay, now one more thing I want to add over here before I delete my polysurface is a point inside this box. So I'll go with centroid, area centroid, and this will give me a point which is exactly in the center of this set. Okay, so group it, and now we have a, you know, we have a point here which will help us you know, to orient on surface. Alright, so let's just take this thing to the center. So I am using this option over here, make sure the project is on, point, and F4. Okay, now my F4 is set to the center. Okay, and if you guys don't have it, then you have to refer to my day one video, which is the first video, like a basic video, and then you should have all those settings. Alright, so hide this. Okay, and yeah, let's just hide this all. Delete. Oh, we don't need that. Delete as well. And let's work on the outer ring rail. Okay, we don't need this window over here. Alright, so here we are again with the outer ring rail. I'll keep this like 1.5, 1.8, and this thing should match on the top. So this goes like this over here for now. Yeah, that's it. Okay, solid, extrude both sides. Sorry, no, I'll keep this for now like this. Okay, the reason I made it open is to show you guys, like, you know, if you have to arrange this shape over here in a different way, you can do that with this one. Okay, so this is what I would do. I would go with the orient on surface, and then I'll do like F4, reference, and click here. Alright, so if you need to rotate, you can rotate. If you don't want to, you just untick this option. Okay, and this stays the same. Okay, everything else is the same. Alright, so okay, I definitely have another idea for this option. I just need to figure out which one is it. Okay, which one was it? It just came on my head, like, wait, there is another way. Is that object on surface? Yes, I guess. Yes. Okay, okay, let's try with the F6. Alright, gems. No, what do we have here? Okay, I need to figure out here from the setting, I guess. Yeah, the bead on surface. Yes, that's right. Okay, so instead of bead, we go with object and we select the whole thing over here and we press enter. That's it. Yeah, this was it. This is what I was looking for. So the benefit with this one over here is we can actually rotate them, you know, instead of going like scale. So this way we can just adjust our design. Okay, so I go here in ghost mode. Yep. So this way we can have a look at what we are going to do and disable this. Okay, and you know how it works to bring it down, the W and S, in case you want to make it, if you want to level it on the same surface, right? So there you go. Now I'm just trying something else here. I'm not going like with the actual design. I'm just showing you guys like how you can use this technique, you know, to design the same thing. Okay, so I have an end over here, and just rotate this like to make sure it goes like this, and refer your side views. You know, this is where you need to follow all the view to make sure you are getting it right, because sometimes, you know, in perspective it looks like, yeah, it's in the middle, but when you see from the side it doesn't. So I'm referring here with this side view over here. Click, and I would go like this. And click. Yep, I would just go with the straight one over here. Okay, and that's it. That's how you do this. And I just did one design on the side rather than doing it straight. And if you want it straight, you can just place two of them, and that's it, you're done with this one. We can move ahead with the shank part. Okay, so that's the reason I kept it open. And yeah, let's just do the shank part. Okay, and also one more thing, like I said, like I kept this actually a bit low here, because this thing, no, that's fine. Oh, wait a minute, do I have an image here? Okay, so it looks like it's almost the same thickness of your shank. Okay, so what you can do is you can just undo this and just scale this. Okay, for that we need to just ungroup this and scale this a bit longer, or if you know the exact width, you can just do that over here. So let's just check this out. This is around 1.8, and we'll do the same thing over here. I'll just do this as 1.8. Okay, and yep, now you can do the same thing what we did. Move, group, and peel on surface. Yep, perfect. Here, okay, refer the side views. Wait a minute. Okay, there was a mistake. Okay, I was looking over here and I didn't really see where I'm exactly clicking on. So yes, this is good now. Okay, this look good. Oh, look, I just ended up doing this same thing over here. I wanted to do the design on the side, but nevertheless, I hope you guys got the idea, like why am I using such a technique. So this is why, you know, it's much easier to actually set the stones. Okay, will this look good? I don't know. I leave it on you guys to decide if it's looking good. I'm really bad with the designing stuff. Alright, so that's it. We are done over here. I can hide the surface, and now I can simply just extrude this part and then join it together over here, or I can just draw the shank with sweep 1. Okay, so let's just ungroup this. Okay, when you do a grouping and when you copy the object, normally that should be a second group, but for some reason these are like all one together, and if I try to ungroup them all, I mean ungroup one, it goes like complete ungroup. So nevertheless, that's fine, it should not be a problem. For some reason I have all those curves here, so I'm going to delete them all because we don't really need them. And for now I'm just adjusting those gaps here, because you see it's not really matching over here. Yep, make sure you have the complete set, or otherwise you will have a complication when you do a Boolean difference. Alright, so this little adjustment, you can do it however you want. Just move ahead with the shank part and let's just get it done. Okay, I feel like I'm again short of this metal here, so you guys can just add this thing and that should be fine. There should not be a problem with this one. Okay, so a sweep 1 over here, or yeah, let's add the profile here. Select the rail curve. This is the rail curve, and this is the second rail curve here. Here on the other side, add 1, bring it down. Okay, this is good. No, I think it would be good if I just okay, this is what I would do. Select, sweep 1, yep. Okay, just cap this part separately, and here's what I would do. I would just offset this up like 0.9 or 1 mm, and then I'm going to extrude this. Okay, just my thing over here for precaution. That's it. Perfect. And yeah, let's just finish this off. Okay, now this has to match with the thickness. Okay, so either I keep this like 1.5 here or 1.6, or I bring it to the same height of this one, like this one over here. So these are the little adjustments, you know, you can just you know, get it done, and you should not have any problem with that. Okay, not a good idea. Alright, so for now, yeah, just extract this, and then wait a minute, I can extract this as well. What I'm trying to do now is increase the height here. So okay, why did I extract those two surfaces? It's just because I don't want to disturb this inside part. Okay, .8, and then join it back together, and yep, looks good. I think I would delete this too. I feel they are not really good. Okay, but do let me know what you think. So let's go with the final thing over here. Perfect. Alright, we didn't set the prong here, so we can do that as well over here. Just move this a bit up. This is what I do, like, you know, I don't do it with the settings option here. With this one, I don't do that, just because we are making a prong. We'll just do it manually. I would go like pipe diameter 1.2, or you can go like 1.1 on top and 0.9 at the bottom, or you can even go like 1.2 or 1.1 mm over here, whatever suits the best. Okay, and make sure this is not over this surface over here. Okay, so yeah, that's fine, it should be good here. And just fillet this out, 0.5, yeah, and array. Okay, obviously this is on the 45 degrees, so I'm gonna just rotate this. Okay, if you feel like to adjust the curve, you can do that. Okay, yeah, I feel like to do that. Okay, so I would go like with bend. I don't really want to play with the curve anymore, so I would just go like this. That's it. That should solve the problem. Yeah, you see that it's nicely inside the part. Yep. Now looking back, hide this. Alright, so that's it. Let's that's it. The rest is the basic. You can go like yeah, set the prong and set the diamond here, set the prong. The diamond is already set here, so let's just set the prong here. Okay. Diamonds. Okay, this is a bit tricky, so I will add some sections here just to make sure, you know, I'm not going I'm not crossing the line here. So the Q and the E key to set the middle stone, and yep, good. A bit tight here, but looks like we don't have any other option, or I would just go with a smaller stone here on the side. Yeah, this is way too small, but yeah, let's just set this. Yep, this should be good. Or I would just bring this a bit closer here and try to set one size bigger. No, there's no chance for a size bigger stone here. Alright, so that's it. This goes over here just as a guide, so I know where exactly I'm setting my prongs here, and later on I'm going to mirror everything as everything together. So let's come to the top view. I don't really care how much is my notch, because the setter will take care of it, but just make sure this is not going inside over here too much. Okay, have to be careful here with that. Okay, smaller stone, smaller prong here, 0.35 should be good. Wow, this is a bit tricky. We'll go smaller, 0.3 and 0.3 over here as well. Is it touching? Yes, it's touching. Okay, so I guess we don't really need this because it makes no sense. Okay, so that's it. Select all the curves, hide them because we don't need them now, and let's do the mirror part. Delete. Perfect. For the prongs here, here's the shortcut. Orient 3 points, make sure the end is on, project is off, and you go like 1, 2, 3. Okay, make sure the copy is on. and just repeat that. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. That's it, guys. The only thing is remaining is to mirror this and do the drilling on your the stone drills. That's it. So for the drills, I normally use the no hole drills, no see-through drills, or you can even do the see-through holes if you need them. Depend. I'll start with one. This one. 90. Yep. Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Ungroup. Yep. Okay. The final operation is to mirror them, and we are done. Okay, so I would go with both the option, like one with the side leaf and one without it. So delete this. Let's compare. Yep, there you go, guys. That's it. Ring is ready to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and do let me know if it really helped you. It feels good to know, like, you liked it the way I made the ring. Or if you have any suggestion, do let me know. If you want to comment something which I might did it wrong, or I might did it like in a wrong way, or whatever it is. And subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and share the video with the people you feel it's helpful. Okay, so see you guys next time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.